Yo, what up, guys? So today is my whatever Spanish lesson this is. I really can't keep track anymore. But today we're gonna be learning about the verb estar. Now, the verb estar is really different from the verb ser. It means the same thing, to be, but it's way different. You know, like the conjugation's all different. You know, like how to use it in a sentence. That's all different. So today, I'm going to be teaching you about the verb estar, and I'm also going to be reteaching you guys about the verb ser and verbs that end in AR. So just to give you guys a little recap. So the verb said, right? So the verb said, how to use that in a sentence. So if I want to say, Charlie is eating, Charlie is sleeping, Charlie, etc., 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 you wouldn't say my name for all of those. You would replace it with yo. You would replace it with yo. Wait, no, actually you would replace it with soy. I am sleeping. I am eating. I am running. I am jumping, you know, all that stuff. You would use the verb. You would use the word soy for that. Because yo just means I sleep. I eat. If you want to use yo, go ahead, because it basically means the same thing. But if you want to say Charlie is eating, you would use soy. I am eating. But if you want to say Charlie eats or something like that, you would say yo, I eat, I sleep, I do whatever. You know what I mean? Alright, so now that's I. So now let's get into the Alright, so now let's get into the word you. Alright, so the word you in Spanish is tú. And the conjugation for that is eres. So if you wanted to say you sleep, you would say tú sleep, tú eat. You know, you eat, you sleep, and stuff like that. But if you wanted to conjugate it, but if you wanted to say you are sleeping, you would say tú eres. You would say tú eres sleeping. Tú eres eating. You are eating. So that's the word you. And eres is the conjugation for that. So remember that. Alright, so now it's time for the word él, ella, and usted. Now, usted basically means like a different version of you. I mean, it means the same thing, but it just depends on how you use it. Like, you know what I mean? Alright, so the conjugation for all three of those words is s. So if you want to say he is sleeping, you would say él es sleeping. She is eating. Ella es eating. You see what I mean? Alright, so the next one is let me see what the next one is. Alright, so the next one is we. So if we want to say we do something, And the conjugation for that is somos. So you would say nosotros somos whatever. We sleep. We are sleeping. We are eating, stuff like that. So yeah, so that's the word we. Then the next word is they. Ellos and ellas. So the word they is son. The conjugation for that is son. So if you want to say they are from somewhere, you would say de donde son. De donde son. If you want to say we are from somewhere, same thing. You would take the word somos and say de donde somos. If you wanted to say he is from somewhere, you would say de donde es. If you want to say you are from somewhere, you would say de donde eres, which means where are you from? And if you want to say I am from, you would say de donde soy. De donde soy. So it pretty much, means how you use the conjugations and stuff like that. So that's the verb said, just to give you like a little refresh. And alright, so the verbs that end in AR. So I taught you guys how to conjugate those in my pasaporte video. If you haven't seen it, I'll put it in the description, not the link, but I'll put the title in the description. You guys can search it up, watch it, or if you can't find it, just go to my channel and click on the Spanish playlist, and it'll be right there. Alright, anyways, so verbs that end in AR. So anyways, so verbs that end in AR. So how to conjugate them, right? So you gotta think first. You gotta think first in English. When you're doing verbs in Spanish, you always gotta think in English first. Who was doing the verb? Who was doing the verb and stuff like that. So alright, so let's take the word buy, for example. Alright, so buy in Spanish is comprar. If you wanted to say I buy, I buy something, you would take the ending from the word yo, which is the little o. Alright, so first of all, in the word comprar, when you're trying to conjugate a verb like that, you split the ending and take away the AR, so now you're just left with COMPR. So then you take the ending from yo, then you put it right there. So now your new sentence is going to be yo compro, I buy. If you wanted to say we buy, same thing. Okay, so now the ending for we is amos. So you would break up the AR, take that away, and put the amos in front of the word. So now your new sentence is going to be nosotros compramos. See what I mean? Alright, so that's AR. So alright, so that's AR. So now let's get into the new verb, which is estar. Now, estar, alright, so guys, so listen up. So this one can be a little bit different. So because the conjugations are different too. So because everything is different about this verb. So I'm gonna pull up a picture of the said conjugations and stuff like that, and I'm gonna pull up a picture of the estar conjugation, so you guys can see the difference and see how to use them. Alright, I'm gonna pull the picture up right now. So as you guys can see in that in those pictures that I showed you, you can see that the conjugations are very different for the verb said and estar. So the conjugations for estar, alright, so I is alright, so every single conjugation is pretty much the same except for I. Alright, so I is estoy. Other word you is estás. Other word he, she. Other word he, she, and usted, it is está. We is estamos. And they is let's see. Alright, so the conjugation for they, ellos and ellas, is están. So there you guys go. So those are the conjugations, but we're still not done yet because I'm going to teach you guys. But I'm going to teach you guys how to use them. Now, if you didn't know, there's an acronym for the verb estar, and the acronym is place, and each letter means something. Alright, so the word P, alright, so the letter P means preposition. Wait, no, actually position, my bad. L means location. A means action. C means condition, and E means emotion. So we're only going to be talking about position for today. So position. So position means like where something is, like what position is it in, like if it's to the left or to the right. And what I'm going to be showing you is actually a photo of all the positions in Spanish, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. You know, like left, right, on top, underneath, you know, etc. So anyway, so I'll show you guys the pictures right now. I mean picture, because I'm only going to be showing you one picture, but I might show you more than one. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to show you the picture right now. Alright guys, so from that video that you just saw, it was supposed to be a picture, but I made it a video instead. Anyway, so from that video that you just saw, so if I were to ask you, ¿Dónde está Waldo?, which means where is Waldo? And from the video, you can pick anything, you know, like any position where he's in, and anything. So if I were to ask you, ¿Dónde está Waldo?, which position would you respond with? If I were to tell you, if he was to the left of my bed right now, what would you respond with? Still don't know what to respond with? You would respond with a la izquierda de la cama, to the left of the bed. If he was to the right of the bed, you would respond with this. You would respond with a la derecha de la cama, to the right of the bed. So yeah, so that's how you use the verb estar in a sentence. Now we're only talking about positions right now. We're going to be talking about locations in another lesson. And I'm going to be teaching you guys how to conjugate the verb estar as well. So yeah, guys, so I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I know it was a pretty long one, but bear with me because because it's all gonna be worth it. So yeah, guys, so I will see y'all tomorrow. Hasta luego. Hasta la vista, baby.